Hello everyone, my name's David and today we'll be looking at an IELTS Speaking Part 2 topic cue card for work. Make sure you subscribe to this channel for more video lessons just like this. This lesson is taken from the full online course IELTS Speaking 7 Plus, which is part of the IELTS 7 Plus online courses for IELTS preparation. Make sure you check out the links in the video description. So in this video lesson, we're going to be looking at IELTS Speaking Part 2 cue card for the topic of work. And this is a fairly popular topic that you could also see in your IELTS speaking test. Let's take a look at our first example cue card. Describe a job that people consider important in your home country. You should say what the job is, why it is considered important, where people normally do this work, and explain how it helps other people. Once again, you can discuss other points other than what is written on this cue card. These are simply ideas to get you started. As long as what you are talking about is relevant to the cue card, go for it. Let's take a look at this example answer. Where I come from, the job market changes quite often. Recently, with the rise of technology and use of computers, more people are beginning to work in the IT sector. This is a huge job market that generates a lot of money for my home country's economy. For this reason, I believe the tech industry to be a very important type of work where I come from. Nowadays, many young university graduates are studying technology and business for their university degrees. Once they have finished their studies, they build small businesses, which in turn creates job opportunities for other people in my country. I'm very proud of these young entrepreneurs, as they offer big opportunities to other people like myself. It's also a great way to learn new skills whilst having full-time employment. Online business, such as website development, give people excellent problem-solving skills which are very transferable to other job sectors. They also offer a great service to many people, and often at a very affordable price. For this reason, I think jobs in computing and technology are very important back home. So there you have a very, very strong IELTS speaking answer. And now we're going to take a look at our speaking spotlight. So the first phrase that I'd like to show to you is job market. This is a very common collocation. And remember, a collocation are words that are paired together very commonly in English. Job market means different kinds and amount of work available. Here is an example sentence. The job market in education is pretty big. We'll always need teachers. So in this phrase job market, we can talk about different kinds of work and how much is available. Another example would be to say that the job market for astronauts is very small. Let's take a look at the next phrase, tech industry. So the tech industry usually refers to jobs relating to computing, technology, or maybe even finance. Here is an example sentence. The tech industry is very competitive. You have to be quite special to secure a good job. And it's worth stating that the tech industry is growing rapidly in our generation. Let's take a look at the next example phrase. Entrepreneurs. So, entrepreneurs is the name we give to people who create and own businesses, often solving people's problems. My favorite entrepreneur is Elon Musk. He works every hour of the day to improve his business and achieve his dreams. So, all three of these phrases and pieces of language are ones that you can use to discuss jobs or work in your IELTS speaking test. Let's take a look at example cue card 2. Describe a job that you hope to have in the future. You should say what this job is, why you would like to do this job, when you started liking this kind of work, and explain if you think getting this work is possible. So let's take a look at a very strong answer for this cue card. That's a very interesting question, and I've thought about my dream job a lot in the last few years. Actually, one of the reasons I'm studying IELTS is to reach my goal of becoming a pharmacist. In my opinion, a pharmacist is one of the most challenging but important jobs in our modern society. Apart from helping people, it is also quite lucrative and the financial incentives are high, which would mean I wouldn't have to worry about money too much. Many people need medicine for different reasons, and it would give me great job satisfaction to help people who are sick. If I think back to my childhood, I remember being in awe of the local doctors and nurses at my town's hospital. I was often sick as a child, and I thought they were like superheroes, saving and helping so many people. I'm sure they must have worked very long weeks, but I believe it is worth the effort. If I want to become a pharmacist, I will have to burn the candle at both ends and study as much as possible. Once I pass the IELTS test, I'll try and gain entry into a university in the UK. I do hope I can do it. Actually, I'm very excited to start my studies and work hard to achieve my goals. So there is a very well detailed and developed answer to this cue card about work. Let's take a look at our speaking spotlight. So the first piece of vocabulary I would like to show you is lucrative. Lucrative is something that can make a lot of money. It could be a job or a business venture. Bitcoin was considered very lucrative, but many people think it's too risky to invest. And here's our second phrase. Job satisfaction. Again, another very common English collocation, so something that you should use in your IELTS speaking test. Job satisfaction simply means how happy your job can make you. And here's the example sentence. Although being a taxi driver is busy, I get a lot of job satisfaction from this kind of work. And here is our final phrase, which is an idiom or an idiomatic piece of language. This is something that you should again be using in your IELTS speaking test, but only if you can use it naturally. To burn the candle at both ends means to work or study really hard and eventually become very tired. Here's the example sentence. At our hotel, July is a hectic month. I really have to burn the candle at both ends to get everything done. So that brings us to the end of our topic cue cards for the IELTS speaking topic of work. I'll be doing a lot more of these topic cue card videos, and make sure to note down any of the language that you've seen in this video. Try using it in the comment section or the Q&A section of this lesson.